Imagine moving to a new town and slowly realizing that everyone around you is dead. Goosebumps Welcome to Deadhouse, the book that started the most famous horror series for kids.
When you pick up a classic Goosebumps book, you usually know exactly what you're getting into. Bony skeletons, gothy monsters, and a safe, spooky laugh. But deciding to start your collection from the very beginning with book number 1, Welcome to Deadhouse, presents a surprisingly tough choice. You might pick it up assuming it delivers that standard, silly haunted house romp. The reality is much darker. This debut entry is notoriously grim, completely lacking the playful campiness that defined the rest of the series. The story kicks off here. Siblings Amanda and Josh inherit a massive, completely free house from an unknown relative in a town literally named Dark Falls. Before they even unpack, they meet the neighborhood kids, a group of incredibly pale, strange children who make Amanda and Josh deeply uncomfortable. Instead of packing up the car and fleeing, Mr. and Mrs. Benson completely ignore these terrifying warning signs. While Amanda and Josh are having full-blown panic attacks about strange figures in the hallways, their parents brush it all off with naive optimism and tell them to go make friends. This gives us our first real read on the story's harsh tone. The trade-off is clear. Accepting a free mansion in a horror story always costs you your safety, and the adults around you will be completely useless when the monsters show up. The danger escalates when the family makes a critical error. They let their dog, Petey, run off without a leash. Petey bolts straight into the spooky local cemetery, forcing Amanda and Josh to go out into the night to track him down. Searching among these old, rounded graves in the pitch black, the kids stumble into a horrifying reality. The entire town of Dark Falls is already dead. They were wiped out years ago by a chemical accident, and now they require the fresh blood of a new family every single year to maintain their undead existence. Amanda and Josh uncover the town's secret, but the cost is brutal. Petey has been caught and turned into an undead zombie himself. The climax hits when the undead townspeople capture Mr. and Mrs. Benson to use as their annual sacrifice. The townspeople have only one weakness: sunlight physically destroys them. With the sun starting to rise, Amanda and Josh make a desperate play. They push over a massive, dying tree that is blocking the dawn light from hitting the arena. The light floods the amphitheater and literally melts the townspeople into piles of bones. The Benson family manages to escape alive. But as they drive away, they look back and see a new family moving into their house, instantly resetting the deadly curse. The core theme driving this story is straightforward. Adults don't always listen to kids when things go wrong. Because of that, Amanda and Josh are forced to step up, solve the mystery, and save their own lives. Based on those high stakes and the relentlessly heavy tone, this book earns a solid 4 out of 5 skulls.
Goosebumps Welcome to Deadhouse is the book that started one of the most successful children's series ever published. R.L. Stine knows exactly what he's doing. Short chapters, twist endings, and atmosphere over gore. It's not high literature, and it doesn't need to be. A 4 out of 5 stars. Suitable for ages 8 and up, frightening but never explicit. If Goosebumps was your first scary book, you'll want Stay Out of the Basement, another classic of the series. And for a hidden recommendation, Coraline by Neil Gaiman, a literary children's horror that takes the genre even more seriously. Have you read this one? Did you love it or not really? Let me know in the comments. New books are always on the radar, so subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.